If you buy a pair of scissors, chunkers, thinners, whatever, it might come with this cloth in here, and it might come with this oil in here. And everyone thinks and assumes that this oil is what you use to oil your shears. Don't do that. This is a thick oil. And actually, I had another container, I'm gonna show some things earlier, it broke on my flight in, so it got all over stuff. But this is a thicker oil that we have in this jar here that you can see. The purpose of this oil that comes with these is storage oil. It doesn't dissipate. You put it on this here, whether you put it on whatever aspect you want to put it on, it stays. Oil attracts dirt. Oil attracts hair. Dirt dulls out scissors. Putting this style of oil that comes in the box on there dulls them prematurely. This oil is designed for you to clean this, oil them, put them away, and not use them. It protects them. From there, they make this oil right here. And this oil, if you notice, it has a cap on it. This oil is an alcohol-based oil. When you put it on there, it will actually evaporate, and it leaves a film behind, and that film is the oil aspect of it. Could you go grab me some paper towel? So if I'm gonna oil this here, it's very simple and easy. And if you have never, I'm gonna wait for it to bring that back. If you have never used this to oil, the first time that you're gonna do this, when you put it in here, you're gonna notice so much hair is gonna come out of the inside of this here. Thank you. It's not rocket science to do this. There's what they call, you have your pivot point here and here. So, what's that? Oh, move it up a little bit, yep. You wanna get oil in this pivot point, and I'm putting extra in there. And it's gonna actually, on this back side, hair and all sorts of stuff is gonna drain out the back here. You flip it over and you do the same thing in this pivot point here. And you want to get it here, and like I said, hair is gonna, if you've never done this, hair is just gonna boil out of there. If you want, you can run up the edge here, it's optional. I wiggle it back and forth, I open and close it. Now please note, this can cut you, this is a tool. I do not take it and go from the inside where the edge is at. I just wipe the excess off on the back side. On the back side, it takes all the excess oil off in there, and I leave it in here, and what's left will evaporate. This style of oil right here, this is what you want to use to oil your scissors. If you're using this, you're dulling your scissors prematurely. If you have normal operation of your scissors, and you actually incorporate an oiling regimen once a day where you use an evaporating oil like this, shops find that they almost double the life expectancy of the edge on their shears. This stuff is worth its weight in gold. Make sure you keep this cap. If you don't put the cap back on it, it'll all disappear. People ask, how long does this bottle last? We put this on every single scissor that gets sharpened in our building. At my own personal service station, one of these bottles, excuse me, will last me 6 months. And it goes through thousands of scissors. So as long as you keep this little plastic piece on here, it'll stay good. And the other thing is, this bottle's like $8. It's cheap. Buy it, use it, and it will literally change how you go ahead and your scissors perform.